Last week on Sailing Adrift, we promised you an epic transformation video.
It's time for the moment you've been waiting for.
It is nice when you get towards the end of a project like this section of the boat, and you get to actually see results, or like a finished product. It's all pretty.
Let's take a trip down memory lane.
We're demoing. It's demo day, and we're finally out of the aft cabin.
We made the decision to gut the entire galley area below and turn it into the swanky salon it has become. We took out a ton of debris and rotted wood. There really wasn't much to salvage. After the demo was done, we had some abatement to take care of, mostly asbestos. We took the floor out completely and redid the entire water tank. We shored up and sealed the core of the hull. Then we built all the bulkheads for the new layout, adjusted and secured the support for the mast, built all new settees with stowage, sanded everything at least twice, added some fancy new structural elements, epoxied everything into place. We even made our own furniture, test fit everything at least once before final installation, made a series of booby traps around the house. We built a custom refrigerator, tinkered with every tool imaginable, cut, sanded, epoxied, and varnished all the wood, then installed all the wood, crossed off about 100 other miscellaneous items, and now, ladies and gentlemen.
And then we did one last thing.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for.
Good morning.
Why, hello there. Welcome to our salon.
Isn't it gorgeous?
It actually is turning out quite well. This video is going to be a tour of the salon with before and after and all sorts of fun. So come along with us. We got lots left to do in the salon. You know, we haven't made the cushions yet, and there's some touch-up things that need to be done. But we're moving forward into the beavers to finish that up, and then we're moving to the head here in the forward section of the boat. So we thought we'd give you kind of a before and after tour of our salon. So we'll start with our staircase.
Hold on a second.
What?
Will you please take your shoes off?
Oh, okay. That seems reasonable. There are 3 stairs. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and Kelly didn't put that one on quite tight enough.
That was a good pop.
Yeah, that's now seated well. So the top and the bottom step come off. The top one comes off easily. You just kind of like push it over and lift it up. But the bottom one is a lot tougher. So we'll stick things long term down here, like, I don't know, what, contraband, large bricks of cocaine and marijuana.
I want you to understand, we don't do anything illegal.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
In the middle, the reason why this one doesn't come off is because this is kind of the compressor housing. This little grate right here will be the heat exchange. Plus inside, the compressor draws air directly from the bilge underneath us. So it's the coldest it can get, and then this will just be a heater for the salon, which is kind of probably gonna suck, but oh well. This is our grate for our heating and air conditioning system that we don't have right now. Probably start with a heater, maybe add an air conditioner later, but probably not. This is for a potential leak cloth in the future.
As you can see, there's one at each end of the settee.
This cubby will house a projector that will pull down from that side and shoot from here. So we'll be able to watch movies and TV shows. Plus we'll also be able to take the projector out and up aboard deck and shoot movies on our sails for like big group movie nights and outdoor movie nights. That sounds good.
Yeah, that's how we'll make friends.
Yeah, up here there's just a little stowage cubby. This is just an architectural feature that I came up with, that we can like stash sunglasses, sunscreen, things like that, and it's easy access to the door up here. I just wanted an easy grab. Plus above here we're gonna put a little stowage spot that'll end up being over here. So we needed to put it at an angle so you can reach it. All of the wood in the salon is walnut. 2 different types of walnut. Down here, this is all American black walnut. But up here and some other accents throughout the boat, these slats are Peruvian walnut, which as you can see is a lot darker, more rich color. But it doesn't have that super big variant that the American walnut has. We figured we wanted a main wood and accent wood, and what better than the same species from 2 different places. These handles are just for moving about the boat when you're underway. Hopefully we don't bash our heads on them, but that's a real possibility.
You should demonstrate getting up from the settee here and not bashing your head.
Okay, well, ready?
Yep.
I'm up.
Oh,
Here's a
that.
wave. Ah, crack. Death.
Blood everywhere.
So down here we have a couple of, well, we need to put that together. We'll just do the old video trick. There. Anyway, this little guy, how about him? This is our robot. He needs a name, so if you have any ideas, let us know in the comments. But he is a light. He is a cell phone charger or USB charging device. He also has this little feature, little hose coming down. Behind him,
Behind this wall.
there's going to be a container that we can refill with different adult beverages. So he'll be able to dispense those. Pretty cool. Plus he's also a little bit of an armrest. The reason why we have this configuration is not just aesthetics. We wanted to make it so that you do have an opportunity to put your drink down or have your arm up, but also stretch out on the bed as far as possible. This will be the longest berth in the boat, and it'll probably be the one we sleep in while underway, because it does have the lee cloth attachments, and then we'll probably string it up here to one of these cleats as well.
Yeah.
So-
Multi-function.
Yeah, so that's why this is the way it is. Bookshelves up here, a fan, a reading light.
I can show you the stowage.
And now Kelly.
I gotta upholster all this.
What do we got here, Kelly? What is this?
I've staged this very creatively using some household things.
Yeah, that looks very familiar, like one I've seen upstairs before.
However, this whole thing will be upholstered
Yeah, it'll have cushions
Professionally.
and stuff.
by me. As you can see, if I take these out, there's some storage areas, stowage areas in here.
Where will the
Both sides.
cushions end up, like, reaching? It'll cover all the white stuff, right?
Yeah, all this white you see will be no more.
It's like someone put a little, a walnut, little trim piece
Yeah,
along there.
That was very kind of
He
them.
put a trim piece there so that when you sit down and it scrunches down the real pillows a little bit, you'll still see walnut. And then down here, down by your feet,
Down here, oh, look at this. The reveal. There's 4 really spacious stowage cubbies.
yes. And this will be upholstered in the same thing we've upholstered this out of.
That is correct.
And this comes off.
Yeah, that comes right off.
Show us the armrest.
Oh, let me tell you about the armrest.
Yeah, let's get in there.
Okay.
Let's see this.
So right here,
That seems really high. Why is it so high,
you
Kelly?
can rest your arm.
But why is it so high?
Because the cushion, which
Ah,
is
yes.
4 inches deep.
6.
That's a good 4 inches.
6.
What did you say?
6.
6 inches deep. That's gonna live right here, and then I'll be up 6 inches or.
Oh, so it will actually look
Yeah.
not so high.
Right.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Why is there a
look
hole
like
in
a
it?
Tiny person. The hole is so you can lift it up and put things like remotes in there.
Baller.
Yeah. And it goes back just like that. Just simple and easy and
Yeah,
just pops
totally.
into place. Yeah.
I'm a fan.
Yeah. There's the fan.
Go ahead, show us how that works.
Like that.
Keep going.
All the way.
Why don't you show us how it works?
Okay.
Hey! Breezy. Easy breezy. Talk through it like Darth Vader. But don't mess up the line.
Luke.
Nope, you already messed it up.
I am your father.
Yeah, Darth Vader's way deeper. Give us your best James Earl.
I am your father.
Yeah, these fans, these are pretty neato. They do all sorts of
Biaxial.
spinning and configuring. You can blow right against the wall for some reason. Like if this spot gets very hot for some reason.
Well, you know, the Splendide might overheat.
This
That
is
could
where
be a
you
thing.
grab it right here on this.
Yeah.
I have done this already. It surprises you but doesn't hurt.
Gives you a little
Surprise!
bit of a jolt.
So this is actually the way we don't want it to go. We want it to go like this so it blows.
Isn't that cool? And then you can just get air from up here. We
Yeah.
should talk about some of the other
This thing
electrical features.
freaking blows.
Let us tell you more about our Sirocco fan. Speeds.
Yeah, and timer. You can do 3 hours, 6 hours, 9 hours, or 12 hours. Lock it in place. Sirocco 2. We are big fans of these fans. They are highly regarded. They are not cheap, but I think they'll be well worth it because they move a ridiculous amount of air. I say this like I use them all the time, but no, I'm going by the spec sheet that I bought it for. Like, you know, you go online and there's a spec sheet. It's like airflow, CFM, all those stats. Very good. Nice and quiet though. I can tell you that they are pretty darn quiet, even at the loudest setting. This is a nice little ambiance. I feel like I'm in Jamaica.
Anyway, back to the tour.
What other electrical features? Then you lock it in and it stays there.
The LED light strip, we didn't discuss that.
Oh yeah, that's a nice little feature. I didn't even realize it.
Okay, and then this right here. I like the switches when they're on the fixture.
Yeah, most of them are. The only ones that... This will be the switchboard for the LEDs when you come into the room. And then we'll also have 2 other switches that operate can lights in the ceiling headliner area. All right, take us to the garden.
This is my plant shelf.
They're so tall and luscious.
Shut up. We just needed some greenery, but you get the idea. There will be plants up here. And then there's this fake duct work here.
Oh yeah, look at that. It's nice and shiny.
That accent piece.
Yeah, I like how the duct has a nice ashwood grain to it.
Yeah, it's very unique.
Let's talk about the elephant in the room.
Yeah, this is quite a nice luxury aboard.
All right, what else we got?
And then there's storage.
Just open it up there, Kell.
Oh gosh. Yeah, we're clearly storing things in here.
Yeah, this is anything that isn't immediately visible. Kelly has stuffed things in strategically.
Well, I mean, we still need to work in here.
Was looking for these a while ago.
Well, there they are.
Thanks.
Yeah, the more you know. And there is a bin here for more things.
Yeah, and stuff.
Oh, and then below you, by your feet there.
Oh, these are nice socks. Avalanche brand.
Costco. There's some hatches.
Bilge. Do yours, because yours has a surprise in it. I've been working on it.
Okay, ready?
I put the seacock on it. Operate it, Kelly. Yep, there you go.
Open and shut.
That'll be the water supply for the toilet flushing.
Yeah, you should talk about the structural integrity of this fine wall over here.
Wait, we're not done yet. There's one more closet for you to explore.
Oh, wow. Yeah, well, this is a new addition. Totally forgot about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the hanging locker, complete with grate. Take a look inside.
All right. Little shelf up here.
Nice.
Ew, the slats come through. That's a nice feature.
Yeah.
And hanging little, what is that about? I'm going to say 9 inches worth of hanging space.
Okay.
That narrows in the back. And then down here, I have a little shelf. God, man. How did you get that in there?
You just gotta try harder.
It covers up the pump for the water for the washer dryer.
Okay, and there's one more thing.
What?
Below, there's a little light.
What color is it? Give it 3 guesses.
I'm gonna guess red.
So we installed red night lights in each of the bathroom positions. So that when you get out of the V-berth, you can flip the switch and turn on the little lights without disturbing your night vision. So we've got our bathroom door all ready to be installed. It's finished, it's got its own hardware, it's ready to go. We just need to build out the bathroom first before I want to put that on there and kind of restrict this area. But this is an important wall because not only is it attractive, it is also extremely thick and strong because right above us is an I-beam that supports the mast. The mast is right here. Here is our support, just a bit after or forward of that. And then this wall holds up the rest of the beam. So the beam holds up the mast and the post and this wall hold up the beam. The reason why this is not sitting right here is just the accessibility in this area. But we also laterally supported the mast beam with this little bit of reinforced foam. This is structural foam, so it's nice and strong. This pole needs some beautifying. It has been in here for a long time since we finished the water tank. That is under our feet. I should mention, right through the middle of the boat is our water tank that we installed forever ago.
Yeah.
At the beginning of this salon process.
That was a fun job.
We gutted this whole thing, like almost all of it.
Yeah.
And started with the water tank, repainted it. It is gorgeous inside. Installed new hatches and installed the support for this. Down below, it's got a big old meaty base to it that we repurposed and augmented. It does.
A meaty base.
So this area is supposed to do a lot of different things. We did raise it up 4 inches to give us more space towards the hull for these 2 seating spots. This one is designed to be more like a bench, functional office-y type setup. This will be upholstered, this won't. So you'll just have kind of like a lumbar support right at your lower back and stowage underneath with a cushion.
I was just playing with fabrics.
Yeah. Tell us what you think of this fabric palette in the boat. I'm not going to say any more. I will say one of us likes it, one of us doesn't. It'd be interesting to see what you guys think. I've always loved microfiber feel, but you know, we want to complement what we've already got. So if you like the idea of microfiber, would recommend a different fabric for the inside of a boat. If you think a color change is in order, what color would be awesome in all of this for the cushions? Tell us what you think, right, Kell?
Yeah.
We want to know. I'd be very interested. But anyway, here is the stowage. You can see the top of our water tank if you really get in there. You can see the little corner of that inspection hatch, and you can actually get to that.
Yeah. Okay.
So, our table. We made this table. This is that Peruvian walnut. This is American walnut. Then we put the epoxy drawing with our logo on it right there.
Fancy.
And this is it. This is its deployed configuration. And this area of the boat is meant for dining, but it's also meant to be kind of the office. We have our cubby right here that is designed to be kind of the cabinet that you put all your laptops, things that need to be charged. It has 2 laptop direct ports in it. It has a USB charging station. It has a direct port to power a networked access storage device, a NAS, so the whole boat will have like one big brain. It's padded on the bottom so that you can put like mice and all that stuff in there. We're going to put some liners on these little shelves with their fiddles for the same purpose. Also, this is a cool little feature that I put in. If you want to power something and you don't want the cords in the way, there's this little pass-through for powering things while the cabinet is closed. This is my little cord management system. And then these are just basic flip up cabinets. Not very deep, but you can get some stuff in there. This one doesn't have a bottom because this lets us put the table in and out.
So down here is where the base of the table is, but also underneath these hatches is our water tank. And how we get into that through those hatches right there.
Yeah, little inspection port next to the level sensor back there. And then there's some stowage.
Extra pipes.
That's the bilge.
And it's actually dry right now, which is nice. Because when it's not, it's gross.
What else you got, Kell?
And over here, probably one of the coolest features is this little reading nook here. Allow me to demonstrate.
There'll be cushions to make it much more comfortable than just a couple of pillows.
All right.
How come you get to have your shoes on?
So I can wedge myself in here. I should probably take my shoes off. You know, for comfort. For light.
Yeah.
And for entertainment.
Because you're always reading.
I probably will be reading more.
I would assume so. It's easy to get past almost never.
Yeah.
Kelly's not a big reader yet.
I'm not.
I used to read a lot.
So that's the first step.
That is the first step. And the reason why we put this in was because
when we're underway, there's really not a good side to heel into and stay.
if you're on a port side tack, this whole settee would be easy to sit in. But on a starboard tack, or lean, or whatever you call that, there wasn't a good spot. So we came up with this idea.
Yeah,
Little wedge myself in spot.
Nest.
This will all be upholstered, but this, let's just show the old footage because we've shown it before. So this will come off. It's so easy, even a lady can do it.
We're the worst.
And make a bed out of this entire area if we needed to. And this will be upholstered with the same size foam as the bench here and the bench over here, and it'll just nestle right in on these rails. Another fan up here for airflow. We tried to locate the fan so that you can keep them out of the way, but also slide them in to create like basically a big wind tunnel from the hatch up there. There's one in the V-berth that'll blow to this guy, and then blow up to that guy, and then go all the way through the boat, and then out through the hatch in the aft cabin to kind of create a nice breeze tunnel.
You should get in here and see there's another storage area.
This, we're hoping, will have some cooler properties because it's adjacent to the refrigerator. We might be able to stow things like chocolate and stuff that melts at high temperature in there just to keep it reasonable. Kelly would like me to show you the fridge because I know more about the inner workings. Are you ready?
Yes.
There's the fridge. It keeps things cold.
Shut up.
I mean, it's just your basic
there's
Adler Barber refrigeration compressor and,
just your basic
insulated box. There you go.
Yeah.
Those stainless steel things make ice. You can set it to fridge or freezer. We'll probably keep it as a freezer most of the time, I would imagine. And this will be for like the stuff that we don't need to get at a lot. And there you have it. Kel?
Yeah, we got it.
Anything else to say? This is our salon. This is the transformation up till now. And we're going to be moving on. Next up is what, Kel? What are we working on next?
The head.
False.
Oh, that's not true.
Yeah, because we actually have already
we're
been
in
working
different
on the
times.
V-berth.
Yeah.
But we're going to show you guys the V-berth next. The V-berth, we tried to keep the integrity
It
of
was
like a
a
sailing vessel.
significant overhaul, though.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's that, but not like this.
No.
This was like literally a hull, like
This
an empty
is like
hull,
a
and we did all of it.
Taking transformation.
Yes,
I think.
it
Yeah.
takes my
Night
breath away,
and
like
day.
Berlin.
Is that the group that sings the song?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Yeah. The V-berth will also be pretty amazing.
Epic, for
Epic.
sure.
Yeah.
But anyway, stay tuned for that. We're gonna switch over to the V-berth next, and then head to the head.
Good one.
Hey you, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw and you want to keep following along, become a subscriber. Just hit that subscribe button below. And special thanks to our patron crew. We really appreciate your support.
Here I go. Don't stop it. I'm ready now. Actually, that's a total lie. Let me say that again.
So,
Kelly!
I can see all of your tummy there.
No, you can't, because
Right.
there's all this left that's hiding. That's, oh, it makes a popping noise. Where did you buy these, Kelly?
Obviously for staging purposes.
You went with the old
There's
Hello.
two tones. On and off.
That's how you sound.
That's not how I sound.
I sound like this.
I'm your father.
Your hair's so pretty.
I
Hi
have
guys.
magnificent locks. Locks and bagel sounds good right now.
It does.
So don't worry about our mast. If it falls down, it's my fault, but that's okay. I'm willing to take that risk. Dude, is every freaking
Yeah, it
thing
is.
I made like impossible to?
No, I think that was perfect.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you're welcome.